Now the next chapter that we are going to discuss is nothing but circle. Now in circle you must be known to the definitions of radius, diameter, chord, segment, arc, circumference and tangent. Okay, now let's coming back to the properties of circle. So the first property is a straight line drawn from the center of a circle bisects a chord, okay, which is not a diameter, is at right angles to the chord. Now in the given figure I have drawn AB as your chord and OM is the distance between the center of the circle to the chord. Now this property states that OM is perpendicular to AB as well as AB is getting divided into two equal parts by the line OM. So AM is equal to BM. The second is also the corollary of the first one, that the perpendicular to a chord bisects the chord. Okay, now third part is equal chords are equidistant from the center. So in this figure we have drawn AB and CD. These are the equal chords which will be equidistant from the center of the circle. That means OP is equal to OQ. Now the next theorem is very important theorem on which all the problems are, like maximum problems are dependent on this. The very first theorem of this chapter is the angle which an arc of circle subtends to the center is double to the angle which is subtended at any point of the remaining part of your circle or a part of the circumference. So here ACB is, C is the point which is lying on the circumference. Of course AB are also lying on the circumference only. So one angle is getting formed ACB and the angle which is formed by the with the center is AOB. So according to this theorem, angle ACB will be half of AOB, or AOB is twice or double the angle ACB. So here I have drawn ACB and I have named it as angle X. So obviously angle AOB will be twice of X. Okay, so here common arc is APB. Okay, the common arc is APB. Keep that thing in mind. Now the next theorem is angles in the same segment are equal. Okay, now AOB, angle AOB is dividing the circle into two segments. Upper one is the major segment and the lower one is minor segment. So upper one, the upper part is having angle ACB and angle ADB. So both the angles are in the same segment or both the angles are subtended in same arc APB. So these angles are equal. So angle ACB is equal to angle ADB. In many examples we have to use that thing. Now the next theorem is the angle in a semicircle is a right angle. ये बहुत बार यूज होता है, बहुत सारे इसमें एग्जांपल्स में आपको ध्यान में देना है. जब एंगल फाइंड करना है उसमें से एक ना 90 डिग्री निकल जाएगा तो बस आपका काम हो गया, प्रॉब्लम वही इजी हो जाता है. So the next theorem is the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. First cyclic quadrilateral, the quadrilateral which lies in the circle is nothing but cyclic quadrilateral, and supplementary means the addition of these two angles will be 180. Remember, complementary means 90 degree and supplementary means 180 degree. So now here I have drawn ABCD as a quadrilateral, cyclic quadrilateral. So A and C are the opposite angle, therefore angle A plus angle C will be 180, angle D plus B will be 180. ABC plus ADC is equal to 180, angle BAD plus angle BCD is 180. Now let us take the next theorem, which states that the exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to the interior opposite angle. So here I have drawn exterior angle to every point of the quadrilateral, and I have shown the respective interior angle which is equal to the exterior one. So let us read out angle CBE. Angle CBE is equal to angle ADC, which is I have denoted as theta. Then exterior angle FCD is equal to angle DAB, which is denoted as Y. Exterior angle GDA equals to angle ABC, which is I have denoted by P. Exterior angle BAH is equal to angle BCD, which is denoted as L. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. इसमें भी बहुत सारे problems आते हैं, तो you have to use this while calculating the angles, and you have to give reasons also. Reasons के भी marks है, so keep that thing in mind. Now next is in a circle, equal chords subtend equal angles at the center. Okay, now here I have drawn AB and CD, which are my equal chords. So angle subtended by each of the chord is angle AOB and angle COD. Now as AB is equal to CD, these angles are also equal, therefore angle AOB is equal to angle COD. Now come next top is tangents and intersecting chords. What is a tangent? Tangent is a line drawn from a point on the circumference of a circle. From one point there goes only one tangent. Okay, the tangent at any point of a circle and the radius through this point are perpendicular to each other. OP is my radius here, APB is my tangent, so OP is perpendicular to AB, tangent AB. That means angle OPB and angle OPA are 90 degrees. Now next, this is the next theorem. Here, if two tangents are drawn to a circle through a point inside the circle, first, the tangents are of equal length. Second, the tangent subtends equal angles at the center of the circle. Third, the tangents are equally inclined to the line joining the point and the center of the circle. So in this case, as we have drawn in the figure, PA and PB are the two tangents. So according to the first statement, both are equal. PA is equal to PB. Now according to the second statement, angle AOP, which is making with the center of the circle, angle AOP is equal to angle BOP. According to the third one, angle PAPO is equal to angle BPO. इस पे भी बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम है, बहुत ईजी है, बहुत अच्छे से स्कोर अप कर सकते हो. So the next theorem is, now if the circles touch each other, the point of contact, दो सर्कल है, दोनों एक दूसरे को टच कर रहे हैं, then the point of contact lies on the straight line joining the centers of these two circles. So there are two cases. अगर if the circles are intersecting internally and externally. So case 1 I have drawn here, if the two circles are connecting or touching each other externally through one point. So the line AB, so the point P lies on AB, where AP is the radius of first circle and PB is the radius of other circle. Here the length of AB will be R1 plus R2. R1 is the radius of first circle and R2 is the radius of the second circle. Now when the two circles are intersecting or when the two circles are touch each other internally, so I have drawn here two circles. थोड़ा बड़ा वाला एडजस्ट कर लेना आप. सो A and B are the centers of the respective circle and P is the point which is the touch point of these two circles. Again we have seen A, B, P are in a straight line. Now here length of AB will be what? R2 minus R1. Here the bigger circle is of radius R2 and the inner circle is of radius R1. That is why it is so. Now the next theorem is, if two chords of a circle intersects internally or externally, then the product of their lengths are equal. Case 1, here AB and CD are the two chords which are intersecting internally at point P. So now the lengths AB, again it is divided into AP and PB, CD will be divided into CP and PD. So according to this theorem, AP multiplied by PB is equal to CP multiplied by PD. Okay, now when the chords are intersecting externally, मतलब chords को आप बाहर लेकर आओ तो वहाँ पे जहाँ पे intersect होगी वो point. So diagram में draw किया है, P is the point where AB and CD are intersecting externally. Now here यहाँ पे आपको ये ratio देखना है, PA multiplied by PB equals to PC multiplied by PD. Okay, you have to start with P, PA and PB, PC and PD. Okay, the multiplication is equal to each other. Now next comes your theorem 13. The angle between, ये थोड़ा clumsy है, इसको समझना बहुत ज़रूरी है, इसको शांति से समझिए और इसको अच्छे से अप्लाई कीजिए. The angle between a tangent and a chord through the point of contact is equal to the angle in the alternate segment. Okay, segment आपको पता है, एक एंगल बनने के बाद सर्कल दो पॉइंट में डिवाइड हो जाता है, तो वो दो पार्ट बनते हैं, उनको हम लोग सेगमेंट कहते हैं. तो इन दिस डायग्राम, now BAQ, now PAQ is your tangent and AB is my chord. Okay, so the angle between BAQ, this is the angle I am considering. So what will be the opposite segment? The आधा पार्ट जो बचा हुआ है सर्कल का वो. So angle BAQ if I am considering, then the segment will be the upper part of the circle. Now here which angle is getting made? BCA. So according to this theorem, angle BAQ is equal to BCA or ACB. Okay. Now coming back to the other part of the angle. ये स्ट्रेट लीनियर एंगल्स है BAQ एंड BAP. लेट्स कंसिडर BAP नाउ. सो BAP के वजह से जो छोटा सा पार्ट यहाँ का सर्कल का बचा है वो एक सेगमेंट हो गया. सो इस सेगमेंट में जो एंगल बनेगा वो BAP से इक्वल होगा. सो एंगल BAP विल बी इक्वल टू एंगल BAQ. ओके. सो द टेंजेंट से और टेंजेंट एंड कॉर्ड जो भी एंगल बनाते हैं उसके अपोजिट सेगमेंट में जो एंगल आएगा वो उससे इक्वल होगा. यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड इट एंड दिस समराइज आवर सर्कल.